I think like the pain points of it are very obvious, right? The needs of customer success sometimes can get dwarfed by, the bigger, better at selling voice in the room, which is sales. I think though, like a well-run organization, I had the fortunate position of when I was the VP of customer success for a good chunk of my time, not all of the time. I supported the CRO fit into that organization. I actually really liked fitting into that part of the organization. I know that's maybe the anomaly on that, but when you can connect the dots on the customer from point of sale to onboarding, expansion, renewal, adoption, and really have a customer journey that is commercially oriented, but also puts the customer at the center of everything. I think it's okay to have a consolidated function. I think like maybe that's a North Star state for a lot of us. But the reality is, there's skills gaps and there's priority gaps. And
Mhm.
so it takes a special organization to execute on that.
The CRO seems to be, an up and coming title, and it makes sense, right? Everything from marketing, like from top of the funnel all the way to the bottom. It just strikes me that most CROs today are still very new sales focused. But if there is a CRO that really can drive an account from awareness building all the way to an expansion. I mean, that is really interesting, isn't it? I mean, that's really interesting.
I'll tell you, I
Yeah.
always say to young CS people, if you want to accelerate your career, go do the tour of duty in sales for a little while. You
Mhm.
might not be a forever thing. Maybe you have to enter through the SDR window, but you'll get a really good appreciation for the other part of the journey. And that's really hard to. And I think that can round out, and then you truly can become that next generation CCO, which I think so many people aspire to be.